Here we are at the end of February, just coming down to Canop to check on the swans and to see the damage after the 3 storms that passed through. So there's a tree there that lost a limb, so there's all the debris where it's all been chopped up. Just going to go for a walk around the outside. Just stand and listen for a second to the birds. Just checking the edge of the marsh here to see if there's any frog spawn. Can't see any at the moment, even though I've got a load in my pond. And a good look. Doesn't appear to be any at the moment. Oops, nearly walked into a muddy puddle. It's a beautiful day today. The temperature is a bit bitey though, as my hand is actually freezing as I'm holding my phone. But it is a lovely day nevertheless. So I'm going to look down there. No frog spawn. Frog spawn normally is right along this edge. You can currently see through the bushes here, but it won't be long and won't be able to see at all. The new bridge is settled in nicely. This one is a little bit wider than the last one, so 2 people can pass. Yep. Just waiting for Pete to catch up and then we'll walk a bit further. There's a notice by the Environment Agency that's been on the route for a few months now. It's saying a large number of our rare native white-clawed crayfish, which are a protected species, are dying. Initially, investigations indicate it's most likely due to crayfish plague, and there's no threat to human or animal life. But yeah, it's dirty fishing gear and animals and people walking in the water. They're just trying to keep people out the water course, but it doesn't seem like they want to do that sort of thing. And there's another big tree down here, quite massive. Oops, just trying to avoid this big muddy puddle. Oh gosh, nearly went in. I don't have good foot control. That big tree there. The birds are certainly singing. Let me just stand here for a moment and listen to the birds. Our little chap that's singing is right up there. Oh, somewhere right up there. There's a little robin singing his heart out, telling the world that he's around. But because it's a nice, peaceful, quiet day, no wind, although being very chilly, it's feels very spring-like. The only thing that spoils it is the cars on the main road. There's big tree up there that's taken a tumble in the wind. Just need to negotiate this wet area. I'm going to keep you on film, so if I fall you can have a giggle. I'll get a very muddy bottom if I did take a tumble here. It's quite sticky. Over this side. What a beautiful day. Unfortunately, there's lots of cars around at this time of day. I think everybody's off to do their shopping, but doesn't take away from the peace and quiet that you get in between with a bird song. And with the boy ducks chatting up the girl ducks. A lot of that going on at the minute. Just pairing off. Spring is just around the corner. Obviously a reason for our visit today is to find our pair and go from there. Whew. Oh, that wind is bitingly cold. Or a breeze. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 males and 1 female. She's got her choice of men there, isn't she? Goodness. There she is. They're all doing the chitter chatter. Pick me, pick me. And she goes, nah, I'll pass. Gracious. See some more storm damage down here with all the tree trunks and what have you laying. You can see all the orangeness on the stumps and what have you here, and that's where they were cut just to break them up a bit. Such a shame. There's quite a large amount of trees that have gone down here. But with them being quite whippy type trees, I'm not surprised that they went, to be fair. The more robust ones, like the oak there, it's not quite so easy to fall. Right, so I'm just going to go down to the next spot, so I'll turn you back on in a sec. Just a look at those trees going the other way. I counted probably a good 7 stumps of really good healthy trees. Such a shame. There's no bikes on this path, but look, no cycling on this pathway. Some people just can't read, I assume. To leave all the fallen trees here for the wildlife. It'll become a haven for something. Just trying to negotiate this woody pathway, muddy pathway. I don't know about woody. Tree stump there that's been made safe. Such a shame to see such nice trees fallen. Gracious me. Stand here for a moment and listen to the river. See the little weir area up there with a little waterfall. I don't know what it is about water, but I find it quite relaxing just hearing the sound. A lot of people don't like it, but I find it quite relaxing and cleansing. Right, let's go find our couple of swans, which is the reason why we're down here. So without further ado, I'll be back in a mo. Okay, so we got one, oops, focus on my finger, we've got one just over there, same nest site as before. Hopefully they're going to use that one again, but they need to do some modifications this year so their babies can get in and out. And not quite sure who that is, haven't ID'd which one's which at the minute. Just need to see his nose or her nose. That looks like the female. Looks like Lily. Oh no, it might be the male. We'll find out as soon as we go around and see the other one on the nest. So we're going to walk around to that side, so we'll be back in a mo. Okay, so this is last year's nest site, and this is Daddy. This is Luke on the nest, having a preen. Looks like they've started adding a few reeds to the top, which is good. I saw him earlier chasing ducks again, so he's getting into that pre-nesting mode. He's going to go off now and go see his missus. No? Oh no, he's nest building. Oh bless him. Just gathering the floating bits of reed on the outskirts of his nest. Oh, off he goes. Wanting for something to eat because he's been sat on the nest for a bit. Ooh, that wind. So we've had a little brief update with the swans, so we're just going to continue our little stroll. Away we go. quite pleasant when the traffic stops, when you can actually hear the birds. Yeah. Pigs have been doing their best to dig for whatever, truffles, roots and shoots. Very destructive. Trying to avoid the muddy puddles. That's not pleasant to walk in. Who have we got over here? Just stood, chilling. More casualties up here of the wind. It's always a crying shame when mature trees lose huge branches. It just tears them. That one up there, look at his wound. That's quite a big piece that's broken off there. Just ripped away. And nose up there as well. Such a shame. But the debris will become something else. Home for some critters. Well, forestry might just come away and just take it all away. All the big pieces of wood. Leave all the branches. Yeah, that's quite a colossal piece. Oof. Oh, he did get torn, didn't he? Wasn't a decent break. What have I found in here? Somebody's done a little painting on a rock. Forester Dean Rocks FOD on Facebook. I'm gonna take a little picture of that one just to say that I found him.